Field is in motion for race 1 with Escape the Night, Chablis Bayama, Victory George, Electric Rock, March Past, and Alyssa Down on the outside. A field of 6. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Escape the Night in between horses. Victory George and March Past 3 wide into that opening turn. Coming away in fourth, that's Chablis Bayama. Electric Rock racing in fifth. The early trailer is Alyssa Down. They march on past that opening 8th mile station and begin their journey down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile marker. Out in front is Escape the Night with Scott Hubbard. Victory George is now racing in second. March Past in third. Chablis Bayama is racing in fourth. The opening quarter is in 30 and 2/5. Racing in fifth around that turn is Electric Rock, then Alyssa Down the trailer. They make their way around the top turn and on for the 3/8 mile station. And it is Escape the Night fronting this field past that marker. Off the turn and down the lane in front of the stand first time. Victory George is sitting patiently in second. Out and moving, there goes Chablis Bayama. And just like that, Chablis Bayama is the new leader. Past the half in 1:01 and 3. Chablis Bayama taking the field on into the turn for the 5/8 mile station. Escape the Night now racing in second. Victory George tries to close the gap from third. Racing in fourth, March Past. Electric Rock has gone to the outside from fifth. And Alyssa Down stays on the inside and trails this field. They march on towards a 3/4 mile station, and Chablis Bayama with Gilles Berriot takes this field on past there in 1:31 and 2/5. Escape the Night trying to close a gap from second and goes after that leader. Victory George gapped out third as they make their way around that top turn past the 7/8 and on down the stretch for home. It's Chablis Bayama on the inside. Escape the Night free-legging his way now second and challenging for that lead. On the outside, Escape the Night is surging to the front, and Escape the Night escapes with the victory, finishing second. Chablis Bayama. Victory George was third. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2/5. Turning now is the unofficial winner of race 1. That is number 1, Escape the Night. 11-year-old bay pacing Ridgeling from Artescape, or by Artescape from the Sansam Dam, calling all angels. Escape the Night is owned and trained by Ron Chamberlain of Chris Pamsis, driven to victory by Scott Hubbard this afternoon in 2:02 and 2. 1, Escape the Night, your unofficial race winner. Gates in motion for race 2 with Sweet Cam of Mine, Seawind Stony, OK Elegant, Ultimate La Bamba, East Coast Down, Headley J, and Lady Mercury on the outside. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing in the middle of the track. Ultimate La Bamba going for that early lead in between horses, OK Elegant, and in along the cones. That is Sweet Cam of Mine. They battle on for that lead. Ultimate La Bamba, a little rough round that turn. On the inside, Sweet Cam of Mine coming away with that lead. OK Elegant now takes the 2-hole tuck in second. Racing in third, Seawind Stony. Racing now up to be fourth. That is East Coast Down up on the outside. Cut out on a limb is Ultimate La Bamba past an opening quarter of 30 and 4. Racing in 6. That is Lady Mercury in the early trailer as they enter that top turn. Now going off stride is Headley J. They continue round the turn on for the 3/8 mile station, and Sweet Cam of Mine with Mike Downey fronts this field off the turn and on down the stretch in front of the stand first time. OK Elegant racing in second. First up and moving, that is Ultimate La Bamba as they race on towards the half-mile station. Sweet Cam of Mine is past there in 1:02 and 2/5. They race in pairs up front. On the inside, Sweet Cam of Mine. Ultimate La Bamba now second on the outside. OK Elegant races third and along the cone. Second over in fourth. Now tipping three wide. There goes East Coast Down. Racing in fifth, Seawind Stony. Six to the outside, Lady Mercury, and well back out of contention is Headley J. They race on towards a 3/4 mile station, and East Coast Down, the new leader, in 1:33 and 2/5. It's East Coast Down with Steve Mason. They now lead it by a length and 3/4. Sweet Cam of Mine trying to battle back from second. Racing in third, OK Elegant. They make their way on past the 7/8 mile station, off the turn and down the stretch for home. It's East Coast Down with the lead. Sweet Cam of Mine in second, OK Elegant, but they're not going to catch East Coast Down. East Coast Down, the winner, finishing second. Sweet Cam of Mine. Seawind Stony finishes third. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 1. Here's the unofficial winner of race number 2. That's number 5, East Coast Down. 3-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Coast to Coast Yankee from the J. Lobel Dam All-American Rebel. East Coast Down is owned by Downey Stables of Quispam Sis, trained and driven to victory by Steve Mason. 5 East Coast Down takes a maiden mark. 3-year-old this afternoon here in St. John, 2:04 and 1. That's 5 East Coast Down. The gate swings round the turn with Kendall Delta, Sittler, EF Fantasia, First Art Down, Fox Valley Canyon, and Lucra's Luck on the outside. A field of 6. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. EF Fantasia shoots out of there quickly to grab the early lead. Kendall Delta coming away in second. Sittler is now moving third on the outside, racing in fourth. That's First Art Down. Racing in fifth, Lucra's Luck. And your early trailer is Fox Valley Canyon. There's action on the outside early. There goes Sittler getting the cue from Barrio and now takes command. Racing back in second, EF Fantasia. Kendall Delta now racing in third. The opening quarter was in 29 and 1/5. First Art Down is now racing in fourth. Lucra's Luck in fifth. And the gapped out trailer, Fox Valley Canyon. The field continues round that top turn and on past the 3/8 mile station. Out in front with the lead, Sittler trying to go 3 in a row for Barrio, racing in second. And it's EF Fantasia. Kendall Delta looking at things from third, first to move and commit to the outside. There goes First Art Down. The half was in 1 minute, 2/5. Now entering that turn for the 5/8 mile marker, Sittler maintaining that lead of a length and 3/4. Racing in second, continuing on is EF Fantasia. First Art Down is now third on the outside, racing in fourth. Kendall Delta, second over in fifth. Lucra's Luck, then Fox Valley Canyon trails. Sittler now under whip tap urging from Barrio, taking this field on past the 3/4 in 1:30 and 2/5. It's Sittler by a length and a half. On the inside, EF Fantasia trying to close that gap. First Art Down is a third on the outside as they pass the 7/8 off the turn and down the stretch for home. It's Sittler taking this field down the lane. EF Fantasia to the inside from second. First Art Down is surging in the middle of the track. First Art Down to win it. First Art Down. It's tight between Sittler and EF Fantasia for place and show. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5. Turning now with his second winner on the program is Steve Mason, this time with number 4, First Art Down. 3-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Articulator from the No Nukes Dam, Godiva, Hanover. First Art Down is owned by the Downey Stables of Quispam Sis, Trained and driven to victory by Steve Mason. And for first start down, that's a new record for the gelding. 2 minutes, 1/5 for 4 first start down. Gate is moving for race 4 with Night Talker, Connolly CC, Blue Man Group, Mischievous Luck, Found Wanting, Do You Believe in Me, and Ultimate Hope. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Connolly CC, Found Wanting in between horses, and on the outside, Do You Believe in Me? They race on into that opening turn, and Found Wanting wants the front end and now gets it by a half length. Connolly CC now back in second. Do You Believe in Me has found room third on the inside. Racing now to be fourth. That is Blue Man Group. Mischievous Luck in fifth. 6 on the outside. As they make their way to the opening quarter-mile station, Ultimate Hope, and the early trailer is Night Talker. 30-1 past the opening quarter-mile station, and out in front, Found Wanting leads it by a length and a half. Connolly CC right there in second. Do You Believe in Me in third. There's action on the outside. Ultimate Hope is on the move, racing first up. Racing now in fifth, that's Blue Man Group, followed by Mischievous Luck and Night Talker the trailer. They race down the lane for the half-mile station, and Found Wanting has found the lead and leads his field on past the half in 1:01 and 1/5. Connolly CC still right there in second. Ultimate Hope is racing in third. Racing now in fourth, in along the cones. That's Do You Believe in Me. Second over in fifth. There goes Mischievous Luck. Racing in sixth, Blue Man Group. Then Night Talker to the outside from the back of the pack. The field tightens up as they race on towards a 3/4 mile marker, and under whip tap urging, that's Found Wanting. Now leading it by a length and a half. 3/4 reached in 1:32 and 1/5. Connolly CC now under a drive from second. Racing in third, trying to close that gap is Do You Believe in Me. They continue round the top turn on past the 7/8 mile station and on down the stretch for home. It's Found Wanting. Connolly CC chasing from second. Do You Believe in Me? But Found Wanting is strong on the front end. It's Found Wanting to win it. Finishing second, Connolly CC. Do You Believe in Me was third. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. Turning now, the unofficial winner of race number 4, number 5, Found Wanting. 5-year-old brown pacing gelding by a quick comeback from the Rustler Hanover Dam. Horsehouse Madam. Found Wanting is owned by Mike Clinton of St. John, trained and driven to victory by Gilles Barrio. This afternoon in 2:02 and 2, that's Found Wanting's second consecutive victory. Gate swings round the turn from the rail out. Power Pro, Canico Quickset, MG Extreme, Full of Finesse, Armbro Comet, Valid Appeal, and Ultimate Faith. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. MG Extreme, Canico Quickset on the inside. They battle it out for that early lead. Coming away in third, that's Full of Finesse. Power Pro races away to be fourth. Racing in fifth, that's Ultimate Faith, followed by Armbro Comet, and your early trailer is Valid Appeal. On the outside now taking command, there goes MG Extreme. MG Extreme now leads it by a length and 3/4. Canico Quickset now races in second. They make their way on past the opening quarter in 29 and 1/5. Full of Finesse following in third. Racing now in fourth, Power Pro. And racing now to be fifth, Ultimate Faith. Then comes Armbro Comet. Comet and the trailer Valid Appeal. They make their way on past the 3/8 mile post and off the turn, down the stretch in front of the stand. First time, and MG Extreme with Gilberto fronts this field down the lane as they race on to the half. Canico Quickset racing in second, to the outside from third, Full of Finesse. The half was in 101 flat. Racing second over in fourth, Armbro Comet, Power Pro in fifth. Then racing in the sixth, Ultimate Faith, and Valid Appeal goes to the outside. They continue on past that 5/8 mile station and down the backstretch. For the 3/4 mile marker, they race in MG Extreme, trying to go all the way for Barrio. Racing in second now is Full of Finesse. Third on the outside and on the move, there goes Armbro Comet, past the 3/4 in 1:31 and 1/5. Canico Quickset in fourth, now tipping 3 wide, there goes Valid Appeal, but MG Extreme is strong on the front end. Racing in second, Full of Finesse, giving chase, but as they pass the 7/8 mile station, come off the turn and race on down the stretch for the wire. It's MG Extreme, Full of Finesse, and Valid Appeal on the outside. Armbro Comet, but it's all MG Extreme to win it. Finishing second, Valid Appeal. Armbro Comet will be 3. Time for the mile 2, 02 and 2. Is Gilberto this time with number 3, MG Extreme. 8-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Klingon Hanover from the Armbro Emerson Dam, Miss Pandau. MG Extreme is owned by Terry and Charlie Price. Trained by Charlie Price, driven to victory Gilberto this afternoon, 2:02 and 2. Gates in motion for race 6 with Casimir Japa, Magical Alex, Slim and Sleek, Ultimate Spirit, Racklin Fine Line, Michael's Pleasure, and EJ's Quest. Off field of 7. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. Magical Alex and Casimir Japa, they both leave out for that early lead. Coming away in third is Slim and Sleek. Racing now to be fourth, Ultimate Spirit. Following in fifth. As they make their way around that turn is Racklin Fine Line. Michael's Pleasure looks at it from 6, and your early trailer is EJ's Quest. They race up the PR backstretch and on for the opening quarter-mile station. Casimir Japa with Gilberto. They take this field on past the opening quarter in 29 and 4/5. Magical Alex closes the gap from second. Racing in third, Slim and Sleek. Ultimate Spirit looking at it from fourth. Racklin Fine Line in fifth. Then comes Michael's Pleasure, now going to the outside, and following that cover, there goes EJ's Quest. They race off the turn, now count down the lane in front of the stand for the half. It's Casimir Japa on a lead of 2 open lengths. Magical Alex racing in second. Ultimate Spirit first up in third. The half, 101 in 2. Racing now in fourth. On the inside, Slim and Sleek. Michael's Pleasure is second over in fifth. Racing in sixth, Racklin Fine Line. Then EJ's Quest, the trailer. They race on past the 5/8 mile station and on down the backstretch for the 3/4, and Casimir Japa trying to go all the way. Now coming to Gall on the outside and challenging that leader is Ultimate Spirit. Magical Alex locked in third and along the cones. 3/4 in 1:31 and 2/5. The field tightens up as they enter the top turn for the final time. It's Casimir Japa. Now by just 3 parts of a length. Ultimate Faith second on the outside. Waiting for racing room from third is Magical Alex. They race on past the 7/8 and on down the stretch for home. It's Casimir Japa. On the inside, Magical Alex. Ultimate Faith in the middle of the track. 3 of them across the track right down to the wire. Magical Alex to win it. Finishing second was Casimir Japa. Ultimate Spirit will be 3. Time for the mile 2:02 and 3. Here's the unofficial winner of race number 6. That's number 2, Magical Alex. 5-year-old bay pacing gelding by Harrods from the Magical Mike Dam. Magical Ball. Magical Alex is owned by Bob McNeil of St. John and John Laverick of Raceway. Trained by Bob McNeil and driven to victory by Sam Hodgen. 2, Magical Alex in 2:02 and 3. Recording the gelding's 15th lifetime victory. Congratulations to the winning connections of 2, Magical Alex. Gates in motion for race 7. From the rail out, Eloquent Desire, Scott Hubbard. Man in Pink, Mark Haig. After Lunch, Larry, Gordy Hennessy. Dance Hanover, Stephen Trites. Skippy, Dale Spence. And MD Hardly Success with Jill Berrio. A field of 6 in the feature. Here they come. They're off. After Lunch, Larry going out for that early lead. On the inside, Eloquent Desire. Racing away in third. That's Man in Pink. Dance Hanover in fourth. MD Hardly Success is on the move from fifth. And the early trailer is Skippy. On the front end, lounging out there by a lead of 3 open lengths. That's After Lunch, Larry. Racing in second, Eloquent Desire. Man in Pink looking at things from third. Racing in fourth, Dance Hanover. Then comes Skippy and taking back MD Hardly Success. The opening quarter was in 30 and 1/5, and Gordy Hennessy has After Lunch Larry on the lead. Racing in second, trying to close that gap from second is Eloquent Desire. Man in Pink racing in third. Dance Hanover looking at it from fourth. Then comes Skippy and the trailer MD Hardly Success. They race down the lane in front of us first time. And After Lunch Larry is going to take this field on past the half-mile station in 1:01 and 1/5. Eloquent Desire still right there in second. Man in Pink eyeing the outside from third. Racing in fourth. That's Dance Hanover, MD Hardly Success. Now getting underway from the back of the pack and Skippy the trailer. And After Lunch Larry has turned it on the front end, trying to get away from this field, leading it by 4.5 lengths. Eloquent Desire under a drive from second. 3/4 reached as they make their way on into the turn in 1:31 flat. It's After Lunch Larry on the outside. Men in Pink are now racing in second. Eloquent Desire in third. MD Hardly Success has 6 lengths to make up. They race off the turn and down the stretch for home. It's After Lunch Larry. Men in Pink on the outside. Eloquent Desire and MD and Skippy on the outside. Skippy in deep stretch. Skippy to win it. Finishing second was Man in Pink. After Lunch Larry was third. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 1. Turning now is the unofficial winner of race number 7. That's number 5, Skippy, a 6-year-old bay pacing gelding by Cam Luck from the Artescape Dam Skippin' School. Skippy is owned by Sean McSwain of Vernon Bridge, Prince Edward Island. Trained and driven to victory by Dale Spence. 5, Skippy in 2:01 and 1. Your unofficial race winner for Skippy. That's the gelding's 7th lifetime victory. Congratulations to the winning connections of Skippy, your unofficial race winner. Post time with House of Stars, Dusty Lane Buster, Twilight Charm, All-American Dazzle, Ryan's Fancy, KG Duke, I Wish, and Wild Cherry. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. All-American Dazzle, Twilight Charm, and on the inside, that's House of Stars. They leave 3 wide on into that opening turn. Coming away in fourth, Dusty Lane Buster. Racing away in fifth, Ryan's Fancy. On a break, there goes Wild Cherry. Racing in sixth, KG Duke. Then coming away in 7th, I Wish, pacing once again is Wild Cherry the trailer. Up on the outside, All American Dazzle has made the front end past the opening quarter in 29 1/5. It's All American Dazzle leading it by a length and a quarter on the retake. There goes House of Stars. House of Stars now the new leader. All American Dazzle racing in second. Racing now to be third on the outside. There goes Dusty Lane Buster. Twilight Charm is fourth. Racing second over in fifth, Ryan's Fancy, followed by I Wish, KG Duke, Wild Cherry, well back. The trailing horse, they race now past the half-mile station in 1 minute. 2/5 on the inside. It's Mark Haig with House of Stars. Dusty Lane Buster challenging now that leader from second. Racing in third. All American Dazzle second over in fourth. Ryan's Fancy racing in fifth and along the cones. Twilight Charm. There's action on the outside. Ryan's Fancy is tipping 3 wide to challenge those leaders. House of Stars. Dusty Lane Buster now pokes a nose in front as the field makes its way past the 3/4 in 1:32 1/5. It's Dusty Lane Buster by a nose. House of Stars battling back on the inside. Ryan's Fancy and 4 wide now. There goes I Wish. It's House of Stars. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. House of Stars trying to go all the way for Mark Haig. Racing in the second. All American Dazzle on the outside. I Wish. House of Stars. I Wish. House of Stars to win it. Finishing second, I Wish. Dusty Lane Buster was third. Time for the mile, 2:04 1. Here's the unofficial winner of race 8, number 1, House of Stars. 8-year-old bay pacing mare by House of Fun from the Freight Saver Dam, Jovan Stardust. House of Stars is owned and trained by Linda Vautour of St. John. Driven to victory by Mark Haig this afternoon in 2:04 1. For 1, House of Stars.